Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and I just got bangs. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but they're there. This is what they looked like the day I got them, and this is what they look like in the morning, and this is what they look like most of the time. I have really been going on a journey with my hair recently. I used to have super long hair and I did absolutely nothing to it. I just used Pantene shampoo and conditioner and I would air dry it and it looked the same every single day. And then like a year and a half ago, I chopped it all off and I discovered that short hair is a lot harder to style. Literally like a year ago, my sister taught me how to blow dry my hair. So that's where we're at. And then a few months ago, I started learning about the curly girl hair method. My hair obviously isn't curly, but it is a little bit wavy. It has some texture. So I've been trying some of those tips to just enhance the texture of my hair. Anyways, all of this led up to me getting bangs last week. I was going for like a shag haircut, like 70s shag, and I love it, but I'm obviously a low maintenance girl and this is a high maintenance haircut, so I'm still learning and I've been experimenting every single day, trying different ways to style it, and I thought that I would chronicle my journey here and take you guys along with me in the attempts. So every day this week, I'm going to be trying a different method of styling my hair. I have some tutorials and guides picked out. I gotta be honest, I'm not expecting much. I think this is gonna be a disaster, but I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into day one. So for day one, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it simple just so you guys can see like what my baseline hair is like. So I showered like an hour and a half ago and I've just had my hair in a towel since then. I took it out like 10 minutes ago. And I think I'm just gonna do like a basic blowout, which like I said, I just learned how to do like a year ago. And it's actually been a while since I like blew dry. It's been a while since I did my hair like this. I haven't done it with my bangs yet, so I have no idea how it's gonna look, but we're gonna give it a try. I don't have any product in my hair right now. Like I said, just showered, shampoo, conditioner, and that's it. I might put some products in afterwards, depending on how it looks. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I have this regular brush, round brushes that I steal from my mom's bathroom every morning. I have my hair dryer. I just got this giant diffuser. This is the Xtava hair dryer. I just got it. I like it so far, but I've never done this with it, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna start with my bangs. This just has like a detachable end. I'm gonna just brush it out. Okay, so I I feel like I always get this like long strand in there, and that does not belong. I think that's about right. Okay, so I have it in like a little triangle. It's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take this larger round brush. I usually do the smaller one, but we're gonna try larger. And blast them. I just realized I have to turn this. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Oh, I don't like the bigger brush. I'm gonna go back with the smaller one and just do like a smaller section of hair right in the front. I'm so bad at just like the mechanics of this. A lot of times I dry it and then just kind of like go in with the brush after and it kind of just fluffs them up. They're not really going like straight down though. What the heck? Why is there this gap? See, this is already going so poorly and I'm not even doing anything fancy. That's a lot. Oh my god. They're sticking up so much. Okay, this is definitely not what I want, but I think we're gonna leave it for a little bit and try to do the rest of my hair. So I'm gonna take this off and just use a normal brush. And I usually just like, oh yeah. All right, so I usually just use a normal brush. I don't use a round brush, but I just go underneath and can see, I have literally zero technique. Okay, you know what? We're doing okay. It's still a little damp, but it's very straight and very smooth. Okay, my hair is super thick and the back is really hard to dry, so I'm just gonna, you'll see. Okay, it actually looks so much like smoother and straighter than I expected. How do you keep this from happening? Someone please let me know. Now, obviously we have to deal with the bangs. It's just this part that won't go like down. I think I did it. Okay, this is not bad. I feel like I need to quit while I'm ahead, but maybe I'll just put a little bit of product in it. Okay, I think we're done drying, but I just have some dry shampoo and some oil. I just bought this at CVS. It's Holler's olive oil. So this, I'm just gonna spray a little bit into my hand. I just did one little spray and then I just do the ends. I cannot even tell you how many times I've put way too much oil in my hair on accident. Oh, it looks so shiny. And then one thing I've been doing the past few days with this dry shampoo is just spraying a little bit underneath the bangs. And I feel like it helps them, it just gives them like more volume and helps them stay in place. And then I usually just go like this. So this concludes day one. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. This is not like ideally how I want my hair to look, but it does look pretty good, like straightened. First of all, I didn't think it would get this straight. It's very smooth and straight, but second of all, it just looks better than I thought it would. And I'm probably gonna keep fidgeting with the bangs all day long, but here you go, the finished look for day one. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, welcome back to day two of my hair adventure. So as you can see, I showered already. My hair's actually been in this towel for a while. I just kind of got carried away, so it's been like an hour since I showered. And today I'm going for a little bit of a wavier look, so I'm going to be using my diffuser and some different products. The main product I'm using is this OGX Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco Voluminous Mousse. And I already actually put a little bit of this in my hair right when I got out of the shower. I scrunched it up and it was still like sopping wet. I hadn't towel dried it at all yet. Hopefully that worked to make it a little bit wavy, but let's see. I'm gonna take it out. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a mess at the moment, but I think I'm actually gonna put a tiny bit more of this before I diffuse it and sort this out. So here's my trusty hair dryer. Again, it's the Xtava hair dryer and the same brand has the diffuser extension. A great angle for me. I always accidentally use way too much mousse, so let's try not to. Just a tiny little spray, but I'm gonna use this mainly on the ends just to give it a little bit more volume. Not volume, but definition. Okay, so I'm gonna be in this position for a while, so I apologize, but I'm gonna get started. And I just watched this tutorial and at first she didn't actually touch this to her hair, which seemed to help a lot with the curl definition. Let's get started. I'm gonna speed this up. I'm assuming it's gonna take a good while, so here we go. hair is not 100% dry, but it's pretty dry because it was in the towel for so long that actually went by pretty fast. I'm pretty happy with the way the waves turned out. This is probably my most successful diffusing attempt yet. And I think having a little bit where I didn't actually touch it to my hair was super helpful. And then like obviously the upside down and then each side. Obviously we have to deal with this, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, I guess let's just like brush it forward. My goal is to have the bangs like really blend into the rest of my hair. I feel like that's what I've been missing this whole time. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is just blow dry like a tiny section of it and see if that helps. So like if the sides will blend in more. I don't know how this is gonna go because right now like some of the pieces are way off to the side. I feel like this gets all messed up, like some of the long pieces get into the middle. I don't know how to fix that. If you have any ideas, let me know. This might be too big of a section, but we'll find out. I'm just gonna try. Of course I did this before switching it out. That was not smart. I'm trying to do that with one hand. That was difficult. Let's just go for it. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Not the worst. Actually not the worst. That was very messy, but I feel like it worked to my favor. However, this piece is still like way off to the side. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm gonna do it one more time and try to incorporate more from the sides, I think. One more time. Turn it off before pulling through. Ooh, much more voluminous, but that's not bad. Okay, now the piece in the middle is sticking up so much, but that might be okay because normally I feel like it's not sticking up enough. So maybe once it settles down a little bit, definitely need to situate a bit more. If I look like a mess, it's because I am. Today we're just having a lazy lay in bed all day kind of day, and that's okay. What can you do? You can do one thing, make your bangs look better. So today's styling is going to be pretty boring, but I'm basically only going to style my bangs. The rest of my hair has just been air drying for a while. It's not 100% dry, but it's like 90% dry, and I'm just gonna blast it with this a little bit. So let's do that first, I guess. Let's oh my god. Was not aware that that was happening. I'm gonna go get a brush. Okay, I'm back and I have the perfect example of my overall hair knowledge. This is my favorite brush. I got it when I was in 4th grade. It's an orange plastic brush. It's probably so bad for your hair, and about a year ago I dropped it and it broke, and I kept it because I love it so much. It's my trusty brush. I actually do feel like it detangles my hair better than most brushes. I just do kind of a light like this, and it detangles it while still keeping like the texture. Not that there's a lot of texture, but just a little bit of waviness. I feel like it's like a step up from just brushing it with my fingers. Maybe that's just me. Please feel free to yell at me in the comments for that brush. Anyway, yeah, so the reason I didn't use a brush when I was blow drying my hair is because I wanted to maintain a little bit of the texture. Like I said, there's barely any texture, but I like what we have. But now for the bangs. I figured out yesterday that a big problem that I was having was because when I was drying my bangs, I had the brush and I would like pull it out, and that made them go like really wacky, and I was like pulling them to one side and and so they would kind of like swoop to one side and they looked like the side bangs that I had in the year 2010. So that was not it, but I think I figured out a solution. First of all, I'm liking taking like smaller sections of the bangs instead of like my whole forehead. I think like just this much is a good amount. First of all, I think not using the attachment is actually better for some reason. This is just the plain hair dryer and I don't know why, but it seemed to work better and make my hair straighter. Go. And then I turned it off before I pulled it out. And see, they're not as voluminous, but they're straighter, which I definitely like better. I do just want a little bit more volume, so I think I'm gonna try like a cross between that and my old method. Oh yeah, look at that. Way more volume. They look like slightly like they're going to one side, but I'm gonna do it one more time and then call it. All right, and that's it. And I feel like it blends into the rest of my hair really well. This isn't like how I want my hair to look if I'm like trying to look cute, but I think for every day I finally nailed it. I've had these bangs for like 2 or 3 weeks and every single day I was just like, this is not right. And part of it was what I was doing to the rest of my hair as well. Okay, so I'm gonna finish it off by just putting a little bit of this olive oil spray, which I showed previously. So I just do like a tiny little spray into my hand. I rub my hands together and then on one side I just do the ends, and then after I've gotten most of it off on the ends, I feel like I'll like comb through the rest of my hair a little bit, and I feel like this really just locks in the softness, smoothness. There we go, and that's it. Those are my lazy day bangs. See you tomorrow for the direct opposite. I'm going to be attempting to curl my hair, which will be a disaster, but stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to the final installment of my Styling My Bangs series. Today's episode, I keep almost trying to say episode. Today's installment of the series is going to be quite an adventure because I will be curling my hair, which I never do. I truly cannot remember the last time I curled my hair myself. Do I know how? I don't think so. We're gonna find out. I just watched a tutorial by Mallory Brooke. I just searched how to style bangs and I actually watched it a few days ago and then I just found it again. But she has like a loose waves tutorial and she has bangs as well. So she showed how she styled her bangs. I'm so nervous. I've been honestly dreading filming this just because styling my hair has never been easy for me, as I've said, and especially curling has just always been so intimidated to me. It's always been so intimidating to me. It's time. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get over it. We're gonna do it. I will say also that over the last few days, I've definitely been getting better and better at styling my bangs just like normally, not curled. I've gotten a lot better, I think, at like making them look more natural and blend into my hair. They're super flat right now and they look like way too long, but on most days they look pretty good. I gotta say, I'm very happy with the way they turned out. So obviously right now I'm just sectioning off my hair. I have no idea if this is an appropriate amount, but my hair is super thick, so I like have to separate it a little bit. I think this is an appropriate amount. Okay, the hardest part for me is gonna be figuring out how to do it like away from my hair, away from my face. I mean, I always mess that up, but okay. In the tutorial I watched, she started up here and just put a little bit of heat, and then she actually started curling like midway through. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh yeah, so that didn't work at all. Also, I think this is too hot. I could like see like steam coming off my hair. So let's try that again. I hate like looking in the mirror and trying to do it. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a little better. I feel like, do I need to do the twisty thing? I feel like people always twist their hair like this. Let's see what happens if I do that. I let go of that too fast, but it looks kind of cute. One more time, I swear. Oh my gosh, if I do this on every strand, this is gonna take me 7 years. So I'm just holding the barrel against my hair like at the top and just kind of running it down and then clamping like halfway through and curling it like this. Does this look right? Can someone help me? Not super curly, but it looks good. I literally hate this. Why do I feel like this is gonna take me 7 years? like, I'm done. Hi guys, so my camera did end up dying, so my sincerest apologies. I was very annoyed and I'm so sorry because this was like the final part of this video. So what I did just to finish this up was obviously I finished curling it, and then I actually took a flat iron and I just straightened the ends a tiny bit. And then also in the tutorial I was watching by Mallory Brooke, she used a flat iron to straighten her bangs, or not to straighten her bangs, but to style her bangs. She had it like this far apart and she just went like that, and I tried that and I didn't really love the way it turned out. I think I just prefer like a little bit more volume. But after that I brushed through the curls, which I didn't think would look good, but I actually like how it just softened it up a little bit, and I'm still like separating them a little bit. And then I put a little bit of sea salt spray in my hair and just kind of like messed it up and mussed it up a little bit. And I forgot to mention this, but after the flat iron thing I restyled my bangs just with a blow dryer and a round brush. I like it. I think it turned out a lot better than I expected. Even now, like looking at myself in the camera, I'm very pleasantly surprised. I'm definitely not gonna be doing this every day because it's just not super me, and I'm still a low maintenance gal, but it's very nice to know that I can do this for special occasions if I want to. And yeah, I really like it, and I think I'm gonna keep practicing a little bit and try to get a little bit better. When the curls are brushed out, it gives it like, yeah, like over here, I feel like my bangs have a very 70s like curtain bangs look, which is what I was going for when I got my haircut, and the bangs actually blend into the curls really well. So again, pleasantly surprised about that, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video about how I'm learning to style my bangs. I'm definitely not an expert, but I hope that you guys found some value out of this video. If you are thinking about getting bangs, I would say go for it. I am a very low maintenance person, like I've said, and I'm learning how to style them still, but it's definitely been a lot easier than I expected, and with just a few days of practice, I already like them so much more. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.